All right, we're rolling. Mi casa is breathed to life by 1,000 songs, 1,000 ancestors, a mosaic of mimicry. Mi casa canta debajo de luna llena. She is full of stories, intricate, detailed like the handiwork of our quilts. Tiene ojos de obsidiana, tan oscuros, pero tan brillantes. My name is Asiyah. I am 18 years old and I live in Boston. I've lived in Boston like my whole life. I've actually lived in the same house my whole life. I have 5 siblings, a lot of siblings. I'm the oldest. My mom's side of the family calls me Asi, and I hate that nickname. I hated it so much growing up that I was like, please stop calling me that. I actually disliked my name too, but I then learned what my name meant. In the Quran, Asiyah is the wife of Pharaoh in the story of Moses, and her name means one who tends the weak. That's kind of like what I wanted to do like when I grew up, and I was like, oh, you guys actually kind of like picked the perfect name for me. I actually kind of like this now. She sings about the North Star, she sings about freedom, she sings about the sage and Aluna, her love of the earth beneath the blue bowl of the sky. Yo soy mi propio casa, mi cuerpo que proteja mi corazón, my body that has the strength of every ancestor. My dad is Colombian, my mom is African American, she also has some Japanese blood, and my dad also has some Native American blood. So it's a whole mix. Growing up, I didn't always feel that connection to my cultures as much, and so when I started writing like poetry specifically, I realized that it was such a great medium for me to connect to it in a way. YLAB is a space of limitless expression for teenagers. It really is just like a safe space, it's a family, and it's about creating things and paving new paths and trying new things, starting new projects, doing things differently than they've been done before. We all like have our own thing that we're like really interested in, but we're all here because we enjoy writing. We're all here because we think self-identity is important. Identity is important now because I think people are sort of turning back to themselves a lot during this time and thinking about, what does my identity need? Like maybe you didn't have time to think about that beforehand. Growing up, I felt like Latinos don't look like me. I'm not really Hispanic. That's what people told me. That's how I felt. I never saw another like Hispanic person who had the same like skin color as me or had the same hair as me or whatever. The surprising part was for me to like discover that, oh, that's actually wrong. Like I've actually learned this sort of stereotype and ingrained it into me, and it's actually wrong. And there are plenty of people who are like me, and we're learning how to make space for those people and learning how to give those people voices so that they can talk about their narrative, which is also equally as important. This project is really about giving teenagers a positive, healthy coping mechanism / outlet to release emotions. And I think that writing is often overlooked as something that can be like a healthy coping mechanism. YLAB is made up of so many different people with so many different backgrounds. But we're here to make a difference. We're here because we think this is important, and we want other people to also think this is important. My body is a map of history. My veins are paths weathered. To be born under a full moon so every phase could be reborn within my soul, their houses have found a home within me again. Breathed into my soul, turned old, and to love me, to love myself, is to love my body. This house of grand memories, of historias y cantos, de dolores y amor. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all.